Be your supporter? Yeah.
Anytime you're ready.
All right. So being my own boss and getting my own entrepreneurship up and running, the one thing that I like about it is that with me having a disability, I can set my own pace. And if I have to be a little quicker at something, I can do that at my pace and to help a customer. And if I have to stop to take a few moments just to regain my composure, I can. And if that makes me a little more available to help the customers and lets them know that I'm always willing to help them even with a disability. And they appreciate that, and they find it very interesting when we get to talk about disabilities, period. Because everybody, whether they know it or not, they have one lurking in their background that hasn't come and knocked on their door to introduce itself to them yet. So once they see what I'm dealing with, and they realize it's not as bad as what you think it is, because each person can
learn to adjust.
Yeah, learn to adjust. That's a good way to put it. And then you can just keep going. And if it is at your own pace with your own business, it's a lot easier. Instead of having somebody else breathing down your neck saying, we want you to do this now. Because now is not always available to that person within their body. So that's what I think of having my own business and being my own entrepreneur with a disability. Like I've accepted it, and being able to accept it, it makes me a little bit more available for the working world. So that's what I think of that. Now, as for the hurdles that I've come across, those I kind of got past those too. Because hurdles that I have come across, I've been able to walk around with people and let them know that I'm able to help them, and this is not that bad of a hurdle, because they look at me and say, well, you're not doing that bad. And I say, well, because you're seeing me at a good day, and you're seeing me put more of myself out there, because I've learned to adjust to this, because at one point I was kind of afraid to be out in the public, but being out in the public now has made me stronger within myself. And once I'm stronger within myself, I'm stronger for my job, for my business, stronger for my family, because yes, family always needs help. So as long as I'm feeling strong in those areas, I can keep going. For example, I had a lady that came in here one day to set up an account, and she was a little bit older than us. And as I was setting her up, she said, excuse me, she said, my hands are shaking. And like I said to the lady, don't worry about it, my hands shake too. I said, because I have a disability. And she says, well, I have one too. She says, what do you have? And I told her what I had, and then she told me what she had. And then as we were talking, she goes, well, she says, I'm starting to feel tired. She says, I don't know if I can pick a movie. So I said to her, well, I said, I have a couple questions for you. I said, one, I said, I need to know what you like to watch. I said, because once you tell me that, I said, it gives me an idea what I can go find you for movies. And then from that, you can pick what you'd like to watch. I said, but I'll do all the legwork for you. She says, yeah, but she says, you have a condition. I said, that's not your problem. I said, it's not really my problem either. I said, my problem right now, I said, is finding you a movie that you're going to like to watch. I said, because that's my job. I said, this is what I've taken on in my life right now. I said, it's finding a movie for you. I said, so I want to find something for you. So after she told me what she liked to watch, I said, I walked around, I said, brought her about 5 or 6 cases. I said, I let her read them, see what she liked. I said, and then she picked out the movie that she'd like to watch. I said, I went and got it for her. I got the movie for her. I said, put it through the till for her. I said, and then she had to leave. I said, but she's feeling pretty shaky. I said, so I walked her to the door. I said, open the door. I said, and walked her outside. I said, held my hand up for her. I said, so that way, I said, I could use my arm to steady her. I said, because she was feeling pretty weak. I said, she thought that was really nice of me. And like I said to her, I said, it's not me being nice. I said, it's just me wanting to help you. I said, because I know what it's like, I said, to have an issue. I said, so I said, I was very happy that I could help you. And I said, that's what I do, period. I said, whether I had a condition, I said, or not, I said, I would do that for you anyway.
But that's also opened the doors for the customers to realize that, this is what we're here to do. We're here to give them joy and entertainment, and this is what we've established so far, is bringing people's entertainment to their homes, no matter what.
And anybody that comes in with a problem or an issue, I said, I'll sit back and I'll listen to it. I shouldn't say sit back, I'll stand back and listen to it. I said, because I said, I want people to know they're not the only ones out there with problems. I said, whether it's family problems or body problems, I'll listen to it. I said, and I always feel good that I give them an ear. I said, because that makes me feel a little bit better. I said, whether they know it or not, I said, I'm feeling enjoyment from being able to hear what they have to say. I said, and if I wasn't out here in the world with people, I'd miss that. I said, that's the way I've always been with people. I said, prime example. I said, not just people. I said, I picked up a little kitten. I said, it was outside in the yard in the dark. I said, screaming for somebody to look after it, to pick it up. I said, guess what? I was the sucker. I said, who walked outside, heard it yelling. I said, picked it up and brought it in the house. Now it's my kitten number 3. I said, and I call it Chance. I said, because it took a chance on coming into our yard, hoping it would find somebody who'd love it. I said, and guess what? I'm the sucker that loved it.
Well, taking chances, that's what we're all about.
That's it. That's why I called it Chance, because every moment in the world, everybody takes a chance on something. And I took a chance on this kitten. I said, because, I said, it had some little paw issues, I said, that were kind of sore and hurting. I said, so I took a few days, I said, to help it out, I said, and look after its feet. I said, now it's up running around and bouncing and having fun with the other 2 cats. Does it drive me insane? Yes, it does. But I love it. I said, and it comes to sit with me and lay with me when I'm watching TV. I said, it's become my buddy now. That's just the way the world works. I said, everybody needs a buddy, whether it's a cat or a dog or a person. I said, so when people come in the store, I like them to think of us as their buddies. I said, because, we always take time to talk to them and spend a few moments. I said, going back to liking my job here is something I can do. I said, it's my time, and if I have to take a few extra moments with a person, just to spend a few moments with them and get to know them as a human, I said, I will. Now, if I was in a job for somebody else, they don't really look at that nicely. They always look at you saying, you're wasting our time. Time means money. I said, here, I said, time means something. I said, it means just a little bit more than money. It means getting to know people on a human basis. That's what I have to say about that one. And how do I measure my success? That's a hard thing to measure, but I measure my success on having a person come in that I can help, and as they walk around and find a movie they want, and like I say, we spend a few moments talking to them, getting to know them. I said, when they're ready to leave, I said, they just don't say, see ya. I said, they always say, thank you. I said, to me, that's my success. Like, I don't want a huge, big lump sum of money at the end of the year or at the end of the day. I want a nice thank you. And I want a thank you that means something from them to me. That's how I measure it.
Perfect. I'm just going to get this. Oh, there we go.